Hey everyone, welcome back to Measure and Mix. I am outside today because it is time for the Outdoor Christmas DIY and Decor Challenge that I'm co-hosting with Mrs. V. And we asked you guys to decorate your front porch or an outdoor area for the Christmas or holiday season, showing us the before and after, and then also include a DIY in this. So if you guys participated in this challenge, make sure to link your videos down below in the playlist so that way everybody who is here to watch might get some inspiration for some outdoor decor for this holiday season. So it is super cold outside here today, and it actually snowed this week, so which is really nice because it's going to make everything look so pretty. But I am ready to decorate and get this done, so let's get started. Alright guys, so here is my front porch area that I'm going to be decorating for the holiday season. I cannot wait to get rid of all the fall stuff and get Christmas decor, so let's get this thing going. The first thing I did was remove my DIY pumpkin mat that I did in the fall, and if you guys saw that and were wondering, it has held up really well to the weather and kids and everything. And then I just replaced that mat with the doormat that I use the rest of the year that I got from Home Depot. Next, I'm going to work on this planter that is by my steps here, and for that I'm going to use this fresh white pine garland I got from my local grocery store, but I'm not going to use it as garland because it won't work where I need it. So I am just going to cut a piece off here and place it around the top of the planter, and then in the middle of the planter I am going to place my DIY snowman that I made from Dollar Tree items. So let me show you how I did that. So for the snowman, I used these 3-wire waste baskets from Dollar Tree, and all I did was cut the top rings off of each one of them and also the bottom rings off of each one of them, and they looked like this when I was done cutting those rings off. So now to form the bottom part of the snowman, I took one of the waste baskets and I folded the bottom of the waste basket in on itself like this, and I did that so that it would have like a tapered look. And then the second waste basket, I did the same thing, but I did it both to the top and the bottom. And then I actually went back to the first waste basket, which is the bottom part of the snowman, and I folded the top part of the trash can in on itself as well. So it would still have that tapered look, but it would stand up just a little bit better. And then for the second trash can, I did end up cutting off some of the excess wire, and I think I probably did maybe about 1 or 2 inches, not very much, and then I just rolled it back onto itself again after that. So for the third basket, which would be the head, I am just folding the bottom part of that basket in on itself like this, and then I cut some of the excess off of the top part of the basket, which was probably about 4 to 5 inches. Now it's time to put the snowman together, and this is the first waste basket that I worked on, and the bottom of the waste basket is the bottom of the snowman, and I'm just playing around with the top of it, and I'm putting the second waste basket on top of that first one there, and again the bottom of the waste basket is the bottom of where those waste baskets meet, and I'm just playing around with them just to get them to fit together right. Once I got both of those sections the way I wanted them, I used some zip ties and just zip tied them together. Then I just put the head on, and again the bottom of the waste basket was on top of the second tier, and then I just zip tied that to the second tier there, and the snowman body was complete. And here's an overview of what it looks like now that it's all put together. Hopefully you can kind of see it, the shape now, since it was a little hard to explain, but you can see that it has a tapered shape to it. The bottom of the waste baskets come up, and the top is just a little bit wider, so it has more of a snowman shape to it when it's all put together. So now my snowman needed a top hat. So for that, I am going to use this ring that I cut off from one of the waste baskets, the top of it. And then I'm also going to use this wire basket in black from Dollar Tree as well. It had a handle and I just cut the handle off with some wire cutters. And then I am just going to zip tie the ring to the top of the basket, because the top of the basket will now be the bottom of the hat. And I'm going to use 4 zip ties all the way around to secure it. Next, I need to fill that blank area in where the rim of the hat is going to be. And for that, I'm going to use some nautical rope from Dollar Tree. I just used 2 things of nautical rope and I just weaved them in the basket and then around that white ring there all the way until I got to the end where I started. And then once I got there, I had some extra rope left, so I needed to fill in the gaps. And you can see here that I'm just weaving it around that white ring there so that it gives it a braided look and fills in the gaps better. Now to decorate the hat, I'm going to use the scarf from Dollar Tree and cut a strip from it and then fold over the cut edge to give it a cleaner look and hot glue it around the rim of the hat. And then also from Dollar Tree, I am going to add this floral pick and cardinal to the top of the hat. All I did now is add the snowman to my planter, and I would recommend staking him down because he does get a little top heavy when you put his hat on. And then I just added some lights inside of his body there and added a scarf around his neck. That scarf was just from Dollar Tree to match his hat. And then I just put his hat on. And I also didn't show this, but I did zip tie his hat to his head so it wouldn't come off easily. Now I'm just going to work on this corner over here where my chalkboard sign is, and I am just writing Merry Christmas on there. I have a paper printed out with the lettering on there, and I'm kind of just looking on that to reference how I write it because I don't have the greatest handwriting, and then just adding some snowflakes for detail. So now I'm going to add this Dollar Tree Christmas tree to my planter up here. This is actually 2 of the Dollar Tree Christmas trees put together. I saw this on some other YouTube channels and I thought I would go ahead and do that because I needed some bigger Christmas trees. And I just put this one into the planter and added some pine cones around the bottom. And these pine cones are from Joann's. They were like 60-70% off or something like that. They were $1 a bag at the end of fall because they are the pumpkin spice smelling ones, but that doesn't matter to me. They still smell good. So I did this to the bottom planter as well on the ground, and this is actually 3 Dollar Tree Christmas trees put together. And then I'm just wrapping some lights around this one. This is 1 strand of lights, and I just took it up the bottom Christmas tree all the way to the top, and then I took it over to the Christmas tree on the stand there and finished wrapping it around. Next, to add a pop of color, I just put my little Santa mailbox on the stand and a little red bow on my lantern. And then now down there for the rest of my greenery until I use it for my other planters, I'm going to go ahead and store it in this little makeshift crate I made out of pallet wood. For the other side of the porch, I'm going to go ahead and wrap both of my pillars with this garland that I've had for forever. And then I'm also going to wrap the garland with some of these white lights. For this area, I decided to move my rocking chairs a little bit closer together, and I removed the stand that was in the middle of the rocking chairs just because I thought it was a little too cluttered, and I also didn't need it in the wintertime because we're not really sitting out there in the wintertime. And then I added these two little Santa pillows that I made from Dollar Tree placemats. For my window on my porch, well actually all the windows on the front of my house, I made these little wreaths last year from all Dollar Tree items. I don't have a video on them, but if you guys would like to see a video, I'd be happy to make one. They were super easy to make and very affordable, and they also light up as well, which is nice. Alright guys, I really love how my front porch turned out for this holiday season, and I love my DIY snowman. I think he is so cute. I hope you guys liked everything too. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, thank you so much to Mrs. V for hosting this challenge with me. I had so much fun doing it, and don't forget to check out the playlist linked down below. And as always, if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell before you leave so you don't miss out on anything new. And I'm gonna go warm up now. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.